Well, Leah, this has to do with the county awarding a contract to a company with close ties to the Brooks administration. And State Controller Tom DiNapoli faulted the contract for what he called backdoor borrowing. Mrs. Slaughter says that's evidence of criminal wrongdoing. Mrs. Slaughter cites the recent audit of Monroe County's awarding of a $212 million 20-year contract to a company called Navitec. Navitec is headed by Stephen Gleason, a former county finance director. Slaughter says it was a sweetheart deal because Navitec knew intimate details of what the bid was specifically asking for, eliminating other companies' bids.
Now, the Comptroller's report is clear as it was on audits before. While we're trying to fight, this bid was rigged. This bid was rigged. The Comptroller says, as far as they can tell, the county employees are still doing the work. So where does this money go? $20 million is totally unaccounted for, but $39 million the taxpayers are on the hook for.
Are you alleging criminal conduct on the part of either Ms. Brooks or her administration?
I'm telling you that rigging a bid is illegal. And the Comptroller has pointed out a lot of evidence here that that bid was rigged.
Brooks' campaign in response calls Slaughter an entrenched Washington insider, and her call for an investigation is unsubstantiated. Quote, "The only scandal in this race is Louise Slaughter being found guilty of lying to voters by 3 independent fact checks, including the Fair Election Practices Committee." I asked Nazareth College political science professor Dr. Tim Neeland to comment on the Slaughter charges.
This is not uncommon. Okay, so you make a campaign ad and you're claiming, in this case, claimed some corruption or something in Maggie Brooks' administration. Things that, for example, contracts to different companies, that the Brooks campaign say, well, they were the most competent people to handle these services, and the comptroller is saying that we overspent. That may be misjudgment. It doesn't necessarily mean corruption or scandal.
So how likely is it, Ray, that the Attorney General will go ahead and investigate here?
Well, first, I'd like to say that the AG's office has been investigating various aspects of the Brooks administration for a year. But in this case, I checked with the State Controller's office this afternoon. A spokesman confirmed that the Controller's recent audit of Monroe County does not include any recommendation that the Attorney General investigate anything.
All right, Ray Lovato with that report. Thank you.